Hello everyone. Now in continuation of a transpose matrix form, in last class we have introduced about two terms, symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix. Now today we are going to discuss about the more details about the skew symmetric matrix and symmetric matrix and evaluation of the term as a symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. We just revise these 2 points, that which type of matrix are called symmetric and which are skew symmetric. In last class we have written that if any of the matrix A is exist in such a way that A transpose is equal to A, then it considered as a symmetric matrix. If A transpose is coming as a minus A, it considered as a skew symmetric matrix. So these two things we have to keep in our mind while attending the question based on our evaluation for symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Now we just look at one theoretical concept based on these two terms, that which combination can be considered as a symmetric or which can be considered as a skew symmetric. Now we are having one theorem form in which we have to show that A plus A transpose is a symmetric matrix and A minus A transpose is a skew symmetric matrix. In order to show these two type of matrices, first of all we go for A plus A dash, means A transpose. Let us consider this combination as a one matrix form, let it as a P A plus A dash. First of all we have to show that A plus A dash is a symmetric one, so obviously you have to move for transpose of this combination. So we just take the transpose of this combination A plus A dash and its transpose form. Some more property we have written for the transpose form. So plus form we can write it as separate transpose of the individual, sign will not change in between. This is also the property we have discussed, that transpose of the transpose matrix is again a rational one. So here it is A dash plus A. So now you can see your P dash means P transpose form is coming out as a original P. So this is a basic property regarding the symmetric one. So we can say that your A plus A dash is a symmetric matrix. Now in the same order we are going to prove that A minus A dash is a skew symmetric matrix. So for that purpose again we are going to consider this combination as another matrix form, let it be Q, that is A minus A dash form. Now again we will go for evaluation of its transpose and just look at the interrelation what we are going to generate in between transpose of Q and basic Q. So here transpose of Q we will write as A minus A dash and its whole dash. Again implement the property of the transpose form, it is your A dash minus A dash and dash. So it will be your A dash, minus will come out, again transpose of a transpose will come at A. Taking negative sign common, it is A minus A dash, which is your original Q1. So make it replaced by the Q. Now here you can see your transpose of Q is evaluated as a minus of Q. So here you can say that this will satisfy the property of the skew symmetry. So you can say your Q is a skew symmetric matrix. So it will be drawn as Q means A minus A dash is a skew symmetric matrix. Now these two are the standard result. In between the solution, if skew symmetric or symmetric matrix is being asked, direct you can go for evaluation that A plus A transpose will turn as a symmetric form and A minus A dash form will turn as a skew symmetric form. Now we just look at one expression in which a given matrix A can be expressed in form of as a sum of a symmetric or skew symmetric form. Direct you can use this relation while solving the question based on that. Now we have to find out one interrelation in between transpose and the basic matrix that can be used to express a given matrix as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric. So here we just look at one more concept as the to express matrix A as the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Basically A is available to us, so we will start with A itself. Now it is to be converted as a sum, so obviously we require 2A. So first of all make this one multiply and divide by 2. So it will be here from our side, make it multiply and divide by 2. Now this half you keep it outside and split this 2A as A plus A. To make it convert in form of symmetric and skew symmetric form, obviously transpose form is required. So that transpose form we are going to be add and subtract from our side to generate a required form. So here plus transpose form, and from our side we are going to add, so subtract also compulsory. Now these two combination in last point we have discussed that your A plus A dash is being a symmetric one and A minus A dash is being a skew symmetric. So make these two combinations separate. So this way you can say this given A matrix we have converted in such a way that it can be expressed as a sum of a symmetric form and a skew symmetric form, whereas this is called X and this is to be called as Y, in which your X is 1 by 2 A plus A dash, where Y is 1 upon 2 A minus A dash. This can be considered as a symmetric matrix. This can be considered as a skew symmetric matrix. So this way in your question it will be given to you A of the order 2 by 2 or 3 by 2. So it may be asked to you that convert the given matrix as a sum of a symmetric and skew symmetric. So direct you can go for evaluation of these two terms X and Y as A plus A dash into 1 by 2 to make it symmetric, and Y as 1 upon 2 into A minus A dash. So this way these two terms you can express as a sum form. Now look at one more theoretical question based on this transpose form, and then we move to the exercise question. Here we are having the question from the exercise 3.3, that is one of the theoretical question. The question is if it is your question number 11, direct I am taking this theoretical, that's why I move to this question. If A and B are symmetric matrix, then you have to show that AB minus BA is skew symmetric. Now here it is given to us that A and B are symmetric one. That means regarding the symmetric matrix we can use the respective property. Means you can say that A transpose you can write as A and B transpose you can write it as B. Now we have to show that AB minus BA is being a skew symmetric. So again we have to talk about the transpose form of given combination. Now let our given one is x1, that is AB minus BA. Now we find out the transpose of this given one. So AB minus BA is transpose form. Again implement the property of transpose for two combinations. Individual transpose form we have to write in between whatever the sign plus or minus you will make it. We have studied about the property of the multiplication in which the terms are going to exchange their position on taking the transpose form of the individual. So these two are to be written as B dash into A dash. Same over here. Now you can see all the terms are converted in form of a transpose form. So from the given combination your transpose form can be replaced with the original form because these two are being a symmetric one. So this can be written as B. This is A minus A and B. Now we have to take the negative sign common to make it as the original x. Minus we take common. So AB minus BA. This is what? Our basic x. So make a substitute here. This will be your minus x. So what the relation we have generated here, that x transpose is same as negative of x. Means it satisfies the condition for being a given matrix as a skew symmetry. So here we conclude about that x is skew symmetric matrix, or in expression form if you want to write, you can write AB minus BA is skew symmetric matrix. So this way various combination with plus minus you can show as per the given condition and as per the required form. Now we look at some of the question based on this transpose form and the basic property from the exercise 3.3. Let's look at the question number 3, in which somewhat we have to verify for a given combinations of the matrices. Now in this question, two matrices form are available. On basis of that, somewhat we have to verify. So the question is, if A transpose is available as 3, 4, minus 1, 2, 0 and 1. Along with that, one more matrix B is available as a minus 1, 2, 1, 1, 2 and 3. On basis of these two combinations, we have to verify that A plus B transpose is same as A transpose and B transpose. If you look at the question form, you can see your A matrix is available with its transpose form and B is available with the normal form. Here to make these two sides verify, we require both the matrix in form of transpose as well as in a original form. So let's start with the solution considering your left-hand side. Your left-hand side is available as A plus B and dash. Here we require A with the original form and B is already available with the original one. So first of all, A transpose is to be converted with the original form. So we can write these two as A transpose is available to you in a question. So on basis of that, A can be generated as 3, 4. Rows interchange as a column form. So this will be generated as A form. B is already available to you. So before making it as a transverse form, we go for A plus B over here. A plus B, that means your B is minus 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Make them at the corresponding position. 3 minus 1, 2, minus 1, 2, 1 and 1. This is your 5, 4 and 4. Now we have to go for writing its transpose form. So here it will be 2, 1, 1, 5, 4, 4. So this is the solution regarding left hand side we are having. Now you move to the right hand side solution. On right hand side we are need a sum of a transpose of the individual. Here you can see your A is available with the transverse form, whereas B is available with the normal form. So first of all we write the transpose form of B as minus 1, 2, 1, 1, 2 and 3. Go for addition of these two. 3, 4, minus 1 into 0, 1, plus minus 1, 1, 2, 2, 1 and 3. Make them at respective positions or correspondence. 2 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 2, 4 plus 1, 5, minus 1 plus 2 plus 1, 2 and 2, 4, 0, 1, 1, 1 and 3, 4. So here you can see what the result we have on the left hand side, same you are getting as the right hand side. So this way these two are verified. So conclusion is A plus B dash is A dash plus B dash. Same way you can go for verification of the second part, that is available with the negative combination. Only in place of the addition you have to perform the subtraction, otherwise the method will remain same. Now we will look at the Next question, in which again we will go for verification as a product form. We just look at question number 5, in which two matrices are available and you have to go for verification of the product rule. The question is for given A matrix, that is here 1, -4 and 3. Another one is a B, that is -1, 2 and 1. You have to go for verification of AB, its transpose is same as B transpose and A transpose. This is a product rule for transpose one. Now let's start with the left hand side. In which we require A, B and its transpose form. So first of all we will move for A into B. Here you can see this is of the order 3 cross 1. This is of the order 1 cross 3. So your product is possible and the generate matrix will be of the order of 3 by 3. So let's start with the product form. 1 to this, -1 means -1, 1 to this 2, 1 to this 1. Next to move to the next row element -4, that is +4, -8 and -4. Then it is -3, 6 and 3. So this way the 3 by 3 matrix will be formed as a product form. Now we have to write here the transpose form of that. So all the rows make it as a column form. This is the result regarding the left hand side. Now move to the right hand side, in which we need the transpose form of the both. So direct we can write the transpose form of both and go for the multiplication. B transpose, that means -1, 2, 1. A transpose, that means 1, -4 and 3. Now make it a product form. Again it will generate your 3 by 3 form. So here -1 plus 4 minus 3, it is 2, -8, 6, 1, -4 and 3. If you just compare the result of these two, you can find that both matrices are coming same. That means this is a verification of a product rule. So we can conclude about that left hand side is same as right hand side. For result we conclude as AB transpose is same as B transpose and A transpose. So this way any of the combinations you can go for verification with plus, minus and a product form for a given matrix form. Now we move to question number 8, in which you have to go for verification of symmetric and skew symmetric form with the given combinations. Now here In question number 8, given matrix is your A as 1, 6, 5, 7. Then you have to go for verification that first one, A plus A transpose is symmetric. Whereas A minus A transpose is a skew symmetric. So the basic property for symmetric and skew symmetric we have discussed about. It is to be verified based on a given example form. So first of all, A is available as 1, 6, 5, 7. A transpose we will write as 1, 5, 6 and 7. Just for go for verification of the first part, let it be as a X. A plus A transpose. Theoretically we have proved that with help of the one example you can go for further verification. Now here we will go for transpose of X. That means A plus A dash its transpose. So first of all we go for addition of these two as X form. So it is your 1, 6, 5, 7 plus 1, 5, 6 and 7. Make them add, that is 2, 11, 11 and 14. Write its transpose form, that will be your 2, 11, 11 and 14. You can see the elements positions are remain same, even we have written the transpose form. So this can be expressed as a X form. That means you can say that your A plus A dash is a symmetric matrix. Now in the same manner we will move for the second part. Take this as a Y, means A minus A dash. We have to go for transpose form of that. So before that we just make it subtract, that is 1, 5, 6, 7 minus 1, 6, 5 and 7. Make it subtract, it will be your 0, minus 1, plus 1 and 0. Write its transpose form, that is 0, minus 1, 1 and 0. We take from here the negative sign common, so it will be converted as 0, minus 1, 1 and 0, which was your original Y. So you can see your Y dash is coming out as a minus Y. This is a property regarding the skew symmetric. So we can conclude here as Y dash coming out as minus Y. That means Y, or you can say A minus A dash is a skew symmetric matrix. So this way, even for 3 by 3 matrix form, you can go for verification and conclude about the same point. In next class, we will discuss about the evaluation of the inverse by using the basic transformations. Thank you.